Hey, welcome back. I'm working on a Sambuk build. Uh, let's see. Haven't really got to try it out yet, and it's not 15. So what I did was I went ahead and I put an ash breaker on the front because this is sort of a fire slash heal build, and so I put the ash breaker on the front because it gets every 1% of burning damage increases the build-up rate of vulnerability status, which helps your crew attacks. But it says 20% of burning damage and explosive damage. And right, I haven't worked on the perks yet. I just kind of threw this on here. This is already, it came with the 3 ascensions, so I haven't really started working on the perks. Um, but I'm probably gonna go with something like the burn, whatever the one for the burning, and probably go with like one siege maybe on it or something. I'm not sure, just in case I want to use it up front for the siege. And then on the back, I went with another ash breaker that was already 3 ascents. That it dropped like that, so I'll just have to go and change. And on this one, this one came with the combust, so I'll probably leave it because this does explosive damage too. And the roar, I'm not worried about the taunted effect. Mostly I was worried about, I wanted to try these Nash cars. Um, they're new in the, not new in the game, but they're new with the moonshining thing. And they look pretty good. They 5% of all the damage heals, and when you hit a hit point, it's multiplied by 700, and it does burning and piercing damage. And I haven't ascended the Nash cars yet. I just got the ship to like, I think level 6, and I just wanted to bring it out and give it a try to see how it is before I start dumping heavy into the weapons and stuff. And then I have a Warhammer here that I'm going to put on it because the Warhammer specializes in explosives and burning. And right now it just has a pierce on it. It came like it dropped. No, I mean I probably just rode on it and I just haven't finished the perks yet. Um, then I have the Buccaneer's Oath here. When you kill a ship, you know, basically, and it gives you more 25% more weapon damage and armor for 30 seconds. And I'm thinking about changing it to Nocturne Heart. We'll see how this one works on that. Basically, the furniture, I went with the munitions mixer, which increases the duration of a blaze effect by 100%, but reduces the damage dealt by 20. So it keeps it on there for twice as long. So any of your stuff that works off of the ablaze, you know, it can help it to proc better or longer. Increases secondary damage of the long gun by the long gun works, because those are long guns. I have the starboard powder keg, increases my starboard weapon damage by 10%, because most of the time when I'm in a fight, especially like a ship or boss fight, I'm only mostly out of my right side. Port powder keg, but I went ahead and buffed the left side too in case I do have to shoot from the left side. That way I have maximum damage on both. I have the gunpowder, increases damage to enemy ships with the ablaze effect, so it's another bonus when they have the ablaze on. That's why you want to keep it on there as long. And then I have the ramrod, of course, which gives my broadsides even more. So I'm just beefing my broadsides way up. And I am using the, let's see if it will say it when I go to manage the fleet. It should give the information. I'm using the Sambuk. And the Sambuk deals 5,000 burning damage every time you apply a blaze to a ship. And it will be spread to any enemies in 150 meters. Increases damage to ships that have the ablaze. So as long as the blaze, 30% more damage. A blaze deals 100% more damage, but it lasts 50% of the duration. That's why I put the other one to kind of balance that. Decreases fire weapons reload time by 12%, and all my weapons are fire. So, don't know. I think we'll come pop out here and see how it holds up. If I like it, then I'll go with the perk, work on the weapon. You can see the blaze working really well. Always breaking my tail. Oh, what did he boom me with? Jeez. Did I tell him he could do that? Okay. Interesting. dash cards work good too. They're healing me. Hitting them weak points and getting that big heal. It might be worth ascending. Checking out. Oh, got me a mark. Okay.
You setting off?
Oh, got me a termite.
Where you walk, death surely follows.
I tell you,
That's a gold mine right there. I heard.
a way that I developed some of my builds is basically I decide, I wanted to build a fire build, and Sambuk looked like the best ship to build a fire build. So then I will go through the culverines and the long guns and the torpedo, and I'll go through everything and see what I think is just about the best fire build weapon to put on there. And I decided the Nash cards healed and they did good damage, so I decided to put them on there. And that's how I start with the weapons, and then in the armor most of the time it's going to be situational. But if it's a DPS ship, then I'm probably going to use either Buccaneers or Nocturne. And the furniture I just build on top of whatever I designed the weapons for. It's not bad to make a build.
You reek of black powder.
I
The
need...
mark of a true buccaneer.
I don't know if I have anything to salvage. Almost did my thunder. Okay, tearing long gun.
Oof. I wouldn't want to be your enemy.
I want to delete my repairs, my ash breakers. Okay, I got one bomb board, but it's not crazy. Okay. Water 3. Okay. Not sure how many of these upgrade parts I need. I need to start farming some more. I got plenty of ascension modules.
Always keep your blades sharp.
Okay. Let's do 2 on each of these first, just to get them unlocked. There we go. At least we got the level 2 on each now. Have to make some more ropes later. Okay. Now, let's see. For the ash break, what would I want to try out? Maybe the Nash course first. Let's go with incendiary. That's good. Burning. And this one, We'll probably go with lethal for the weak point damage since this one already has thing for the weak point damage. Sometimes these rolls, you roll the same thing over and over and over, and you can't get the one you want. I should have grabbed that amplified burning. Just for a temporary.
I have seen these British vessels rip ships to pieces. I must say, their passion for warfare is impressive.
Weak point damage. There we go. And the other NASCAR. Oof, not too many upgrades happening. Okay. Flooding. Oh. I could have left that firepower. It wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, I'll just leave firepower. It increases overall damage just as good as the burning. At least look at that weak point. That was a good roll. See? Never know. Now those two are hit. Now let's see. On my Warhammer, I want to go incendiary, not here. I could go with firepower, overall damage. And then this one, whoops. I want to track it. Soul mending, I like that. That helps heal. And we have enough. Put a little bit on the ash breakers. Here's one for sure. Want to change that.
Fine work takes time.
Damage. I'll take extra damage for now. Just to get something off these a little better. Flash radius. Death blow. Okay. I'll just have to leave it for now. I'll get me some more. But I got a good start on these. And I got them ascended enough it should put me up to 14.
Give them hell! You can't believe.
And I believe, I don't think that I had something making some sands and stuff, but
She could use a good careening.
I think what I need is I'm just lacking the pieces of 8. I think I needed like 6,000 of them. Yep, I'm done with the refinery, so that was earlier. Must have been making something. Now let's see.
They speak your name from port to port, Captain.
On the Sambuk, I need upgrade parts. Okay, and pieces of 8.
May they fear your banner, Captain.
Now, let's go back up here to the same fight and see if we can see any difference with ascending those weapons and tweaking them a little better perks. And then I'll decide if I want to bring this one or if I want to bring my healer into the fort, do it at fort a couple times. Will get me what I need. It's a quick little ship too. Why would I lose a piece of loot? Shame on me. Hello, Deanne. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, 3,000 a hit. That's not bad. Oh, almost 7,000 when I'm hitting the, Oh, you got me, huh? When I'm hitting the good hits and they're healing me up real nice. Let's see how you like this. If I can hit them weak points. The weak points are good healing, 700%. Oh yeah, she went down a lot easier. Want to play? You were born. All that loot. All that is I got your main treasure chest. I need to one of these days. But every time I treasure maps, every time I go do a bunch of treasure maps, I get a bunch more. Oh yeah, that seemed to be nice. Did a good little job. Hit pretty decent. Not bad. Fun little ship. Everything catching on fire, man. But that's my pyro, my Sambuk build. If anybody has any recommendations or anything that could be better, feel free to comment. I'm always looking for better options.